He said
episode unknown.
yeah.
0 question mark.
Oh, we are live now.
0 Kuel.
Okay. Well, we are getting ready, and everyone is loading up and everything.
Entering through levels of abstraction.
Yes. I am going to make coffee. I was just trying to get us live here.
Go.
Cool, cool.
Oh, sushi. Hello. Here. Are you gonna go up there? Hello? Yeah, it was probably that.
Can anyone hear me? There we go.
Yeah, now we can.
Okay.
It's probably
Sorry,
Discord.
one of my connections was a little loose.
Well, it's also Discord likes to do weird shit too.
Yeah. So I might be a bit quiet this session. So I apologize in advance.
Okay.
It's alright. It's alright, don't worry.
Yeah, like I said, John has a headache, so he might be a little quiet too.
Where'd you throw the poop?
Probably take my pain meds before we start.
Yeah, you dug up the. Thank you.
Dug up the what?
Everything.
We have dug up the everything, got it.
I knew it.
You were right.
That did it?
No.
I knew it. Nothing gets past this
Let's
nose.
see here.
You're right. You're right, and I shouldn't doubt you. You know?
I'm gonna mute Alex so he can have a hot mic over there.
Cool.
I don't want his stuff going on the air. Alright.
Hiccups.
Oh, that coffee smells amazing right now.
I got the Starbucks dark chocolate hot cocoa.
I had muted you, Alex, because your mic was still hot, so now you're back. So my channel. I am moving slow today. My channel. Nope.
I wonder what. I bet you're wondering why you're all here today. You see, we've been trying very hard for a very long time
To reach
reach
you about
you.
the car's extended warrior.
about your car's extended warranty.
Yes.
Oh. I was on the base radio the other day.
Yeah, you said
Yeah?
you were filling in, right?
Yep, they invited me to come in because they were doing the Peninsula-wide afternoon show. And they didn't have any interviews planned. So I went in around 2 o'clock. Got my official AFN DJ name, even though I've been friends with them for a while. I just keep forgetting to get one set up.
Is it Car's extended warranty?
No,
Okay.
it's DJ Stormfront or the Stormfront.
All right.
I like it.
Well, the
Yeah.
joke's all on you. I'm here to talk to you about your Lord and Savior, Raptor Jesus. Do you have a moment?
Yes,
Oh,
I do.
Velocipaster. I love
Only if you see
Velocipaster.
what I'm gonna need you to do is click my affiliate link for Raid Shadow Legends.
You think they
We
got
are not
Jeff
sponsored by
Goldblum
Raid
now?
Shadow Legends. Let's just put that-
Literally anyone. The second that you open up Streamlabs, it's like, hey, do you want to be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends?
Yeah,
I just
no.
don't-
I
no,
also
thank you.
rickrolled the entire peninsula.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yep. The very last song we played was Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley, and I regret knowing.
I don't care what anyone says. This song's a banger.
That song is a
Yeah.
banger.
It's honestly, it's a lot better than a lot of people give it credit for.
Super catchy.
I think it's just that it was a one-hit wonder is the biggest thing. Okay.
How was Velocipaster? I've never watched it.
It's amazing. In the
Is
sense
it purposely bad or
it's
like?
it's self-aware how bad it is.
Okay.
It is self-aware, and that is the best part of it.
Do you think Iron Skies was self-aware in the first one?
I don't think I saw Iron Skies.
It very good. It is a very good movie.
Coffee is done brewing.
First one better than the second one.
Nope.
Wish that they made a third.
Everyone is around because John doesn't have his camera on. It's all weird now.
Way to go, messing it up.
God,
Dude, you're lucky I'm even here.
no, you're good.
It took Josh or Jess like 40 minutes to talk me into waking up. You're going back to sleep. She's like, are you gonna get up? No.
No, I'm sleeping.
You should get up, otherwise you're gonna wake up at like 2 a.m.
So you're never gonna get up. You just want to lay down. You're not gonna run around. Desert us.
Did not want to get
No
up.
regrets.
Massive headache. It's not as bad now.
Go. It's gonna look weird as I move everyone around on screen over here. I have yet to actually share out the stream. Oh, the only one who's in the right spot is Alex. Cool. Right now,
I'm in John's spot, so
yeah, you were in John's spot, and I am. Oh no, I was in the wrong spot there. No, you want to go here, and you want to go here. Nope.
no.
No,
There we go.
that'll work. And now I have to edit this. Where is the window capture? Oh, I have yet to. Done. Control? No. Is it alt click? It's gotta be alt click. Yes, yes, it is alt click. I've gotta do this live. It's okay.
Let me know when you're done so I can turn my camera on and fuck everything.
You can turn it on right now
Do
if
it.
you want to. It's
Do
already
it now.
Sweet.
Damn.
Sweet.
Fuck up everything.
Okay. Okay, let's try this again.
Did it?
Oh yeah, it did. Except for Alex again.
Open a can of soda.
I was gonna say nothing here moved for me, so.
Corey. John. Jesse. What?
Me and John are just destined to be in each other's spots.
Oh, I was in John's
I'm not even
spot.
sure what
Or
we're
no,
talking
I was
about.
in your
Everything
spot.
shows on mine.
Okay.
It all shows right on mine. I don't know what's wrong with everybody else's stuff.
Well, it's on the stream that it's gonna show. Oh, I don't know. Alright, let's see. That's all set up there. Let's get to sharing out this stupid stream. Come on, guys. No.
Alright, wait, so what happened last time?
We all died.
Poopy
That's what I
McPooper
thought.
Pants went poopy in the corner again.
Whoa, the stream's for children, alright?
And
No, it's not. This
once
is
again-
21 and over stream.
And once again,
Yeah,
Egan
children.
saved the day because he's
Ooh,
a
yeah.
surprise badass.
I thought
Yeah.
it was Kitty McShitter Pants.
Aha!
We saved our lives more times than we can count.
This time I will not try to drink my soda with the teeth in.
Your sense of adventure.
There's that.
And you have to clean the teeth afterwards,
True.
because your teeth would get ants.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I do
gross.
keep them in a little plastic baggie.
Do you put in the old people denture cleaner
I sure
inside
do.
the baggie?
Toothpaste works just fine. At least that's according to the instructions.
Are the tusks rubber or are they like hard plastic?
It's a hard resin.
Okay.
And it comes with a heat moldable plastic,
Okay, cool.
so you can,
Really get
Kind
those
of-
PFABs in your mouth, yeah.
yeah.
Delicious. Good for you. Good for the reproductive health.
It's all food safe and non-toxic.
That's what they said about everything, and then it was wrong. There's a 700% increase in male factor infertility over the last few years.
For
Yeah.
That's because a lot of people were taking
Ma-
fucking
male-
horse tranquilizers to treat a disease. Like that's not gonna fuck you up.
What about the
Uh.
horse dewormer too?
Where's
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I would
That
take
too.
the wormer over these kids eating fucking Tide Pods.
I mean, yeah, but still, like,
The
Don't do
ivermectin
any of that
treatment,
stuff.
which is apparently also sterilizing people.
Shit, where do I get some of that?
There's easier ways.
There's been these longitudinal studies showing that eating things that are in like reheatable plastic containers like really jacks up men's reproductive health.
Well,
Very fun, very cool, and very fun, and not depressing.
I didn't want to have kids anyway, so.
Yeah,
I thought
Yeah, no,
Lord, I'm already fucked anyway, so.
yeah. IVF has gone up by 700%, or male factor at least. So hopefully it gets covered eventually, because so many people
Sorry.
are gonna need it.
Enough crackheads out there having kids, I can adopt one.
Please, Please adopt. Got a ton of kids in foster care.
It's a completely legitimate alternative to natural birth.
Yeah.
As long as you're not doing it so you're like, oh, white savior complex, or
Yeah,
looking for a
don't.
designer baby.
Yeah, don't buy children.
So
Yeah.
I can adopt a child between the ages of 12 and 16 to do my house chores.
That's
That
exact-
is child
no.
That's the
slavery,
only-
sir.
that's the only reason to have children right there. Like, they just have to do the house chores.
Wow.
They get stuff out of it too. They get free food. They get a free place to stay.
They get to put their head
Wonder-
somewhere and sleep, you know.
You just
You have
want a
the bare
roommate.
minimum
want-
you're legally required to provide as a parent.
So you want a maid, but you don't have to pay for them. I think we made that illegal in like 1914.
You're right. You're right. It's
So there's
although-
this thing called child labor laws.
Yeah. The children are going to unionize.
Shit, they can make my Nikes, but they can't clean my dishes.
You want the KND? That's how you get the KND. Nobody gets that reference? Oh, I'm disappointed.
Sorry.
Kids Next Door?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
forgot all about them.
Disappointed.
We didn't forget about them. It's just it's a later memory. For like it was a good show, but it was just like one of those like
No, I forgot about them. They didn't matter in my mind.
D&D mug.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anyways, are we?
Also, no paint on these. It's just the color that the teeth are.
It's whatever they put the cast resin in, colored.
Yeah.
So it's a mica powder probably, or a dye itself.
It's like a 3D printed resin. I don't know how that works, but
Oh,
it's neat.
is it?
Magic.
Maybe
According to the website.
3D print. I don't know if I would want to put that in my mouth then.
It's a specific type of resin. I did a bit of research before I actually ordered them.
Good.
All right.
And they're a hell of a lot better than anything you'll see on Amazon, that's for damn sure.
You bought them on Etsy, right?
No, actually.
You printed them out yourself.
No. It was a individual I ordered from.
Fun hobby.
I'm glad you didn't order them from Etsy because I would be very upset that you don't approve of my child labor, but you approve of theirs to make your teeth.
I think that would be some very specific Etsy shops.
Yeah.
That's the ones that are actually in China.
Or like the Wish app.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the one I was thinking of. Wish.
Yeah, that's
where
where.
it
Wish app is so fucking weird.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Like, what madness is going on there?
It's a combination of, hey, I found it on a truck, and then like, hey, I found these children on a truck.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
And a whole lot of weird sex stuff.
Don't.
Hey, I found this on a truck.
Hey, there's a crack pipe there. I found it on a truck.
Yeah. Oh, that's a that's just it's a water pipe.
No,
You know?
it's a water. It's a vase for a tiny
it's a
flower.
vase with a mouthpiece.
I think I've literally had it advertised to me on Facebook from Wish as a
Tiny vase for a single flower.
Yeah, a vase for a single flower, and I was like, no, no, that's
It's
a crack
obviously
pipe.
like a fucking bong.
The mouthpiece is so that you can blow your carbon dioxide directly into the tree for it to
No,
produce
it's so
oxygen.
it's easier
Or-
to add the
or-
water and nutrients.
I'm gonna-
This
No?
is
Hold on
this
one
is the
second,
actual
maybe
what
we
I've been
Crack.
advertised it. A straw, a glass straw, like a drinking straw. I'm like, You're not wrong.
It's a real-time oxygen machine.
Oh. See if that does anything. I was gonna clip that because of. Anyways, we're
Way to go.
Good and healthy.
All the people in California are gonna buy them now.
Yeah.
We'll save the world. We will make our own oxygen. Just blow into these pipes.
That's how that works. That's how that works.
I just hope they don't break, or crack.
Apparently,
Or crack bottom.
I think know how
Yeah.
it's short.
You're getting used to those corny jokes there, Alex. I see it.
I have to.
It's growing.
I work with kids.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. So on last session, we ended up with where is Draco? Draco's right there. Everyone's there. Where is?
I think we go a bit
There's
left behind.
Where's Eek?
We're gone.
He's
don't
right
see
next to me.
Yeah, I'm trying to find Jesse. Where is your character?
Apparently right on top of somebody, I think, maybe? I don't know.
I don't see Alex or.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Yeah.
You were hiding
I'm at the
under
door.
That's why I couldn't see Eek, because I saw me.
Yeah, that's exactly why I was like, where is she?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
I'm at the door.
Yeah, Alex is at the door. So, last session, you guys got a mission, we'll say. Basically, you guys had been apprehended in a way? Not apprehended, that's the wrong word.
We were invited to a council and given a job.
There
That's
you go.
right. Yeah.
You were given a job to be able to investigate the disappearings of some local lockers. And actually, since the town had also sent out a search party, essentially, more of like an investigation party to just try to like figure out where they're going or why they're disappearing. Are they like leaving town? Do they not want to be in town? Or are they just leaving because they're getting kidnapped? They also went missing. And you had a bonus to be able to bring back the people safely. People as in the search party. And you found out that it is a cult who is kidnapping the loggers and using them as sacrifices to summon some sort of possible deity. However, you have found out that she is more fae than an actual deity. She's like almost like a warlock patron. And giving these individuals powers through, it looks like starvation, and while these people that they're the cultists seem, ragged and not able to really fend much for themselves. They seem pretty weak. Like their souls are being sapped from their own bodies. You have now tracked through the cave and ended up finding the search party who was behind a jail cell, and they were being held. Most of them, or they were all pretty much bad condition. There was one who was to the point of almost dying, and you guys happened to what's the word I'm looking for? Not regulate or equalize, but he was dying, and you guys made him not die. What was
Stabilized him?
Yeah, that's the word. So you guys stabilized him, and he is still unconscious, but they are now waiting for the best time to be able to leave said cave.
Yep.
And
We told them
he's
if they hear screaming or explosions and people running into the cave, that's their cue to run out of the cave.
Yep.
By the way, there are still cultists outside the cave that we never dealt with.
Yeah, they're there.
That just means that we have to close the door once we go inside.
Okay. So, now that you have the direction of where essentially the cult leader would be, or the cult, what you would assume is the cult leader, you have approached a locked door. You guys know that this room over to the left here is a shit pot, literally, for chamber pots, and then over here in front of the locked door, you guys actually have Angar, who had been talking to them in his disguise, trying to get them to unlock the door for him. Is that right? You were trying to get them to unlock the door for you?
Yes, I was. We knocked him unconscious. Or did we just kill him? I don't remember.
The ones
okay.
behind the door?
And... What? No, we got the keys from the people. I unlocked everything, and then I went to the bigger doors that we know that the person is behind.
Yeah.
And
Which is
now
where
I'm
you're in
going
front of right now.
Yes. I've used many of the keys, so I have a fairly good idea of what key would open this door.
Yep.
Okay.
So, yeah. You guys are
Okay.
opening the doors now, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Aim is still paused,
I
and we
know.
are not over there.
Yeah.
But the game is no longer paused, and you guys can actually move.
Okay.
There you are.
Alright.
Is everyone ready?
Right. Let's get down to business.
Okay.
Let me have Alex, just out of curiosity, can you do a sleight of hand check to see how silently you can open the door with a key?
Yeah.
Or Angar.
Normal. Very, very quietly.
You seem to be very adept at opening up doors, somehow. Kind of quietly. Maybe it goes back to the time that you were a child and had to kind of like just escape at one time. And just that one time, though. But everything else
Yes.
kind of felt... And then it just went, oh, it's open. No click or no nothing.
Okay, I have a lantern on me. I'm going to... No, I already look like the cult. I already look like a person high up in the cult. Okay, I'm going to walk in.
Alright. Okay, as you open up the door, you see two cultists who are, look like they were pretty much there to be door guards to make sure that people who were not supposed to enter did not enter. And behind them, you can actually see one of the higher-ups with the lanterns that you would be carrying right now. And it's a pretty well-lit room from what you can see. Right from your vantage point, Alex, you actually see the cult leader who seems to be in the middle of just sacrificing someone. And looks to be pretty empowered by whatever deity or whatever person is giving him power.
Jim, no.
And you can actually see someone all the way in the back in the room. That would be another, look like a higher up cult leader. As you open the door, you have the 2 door guards turn around. Hey. I see you have the key. Is it something important?
Yes. Yes, it is. Could you please come with me? I need to show you something.
Can you
I
make,
believe that Yes.
Can you make a persuasion check? I'm gonna actually move you guys back here since you two were.
Yeah, I'm still disguised.
Yeah. Because we weren't. I think that's what you guys were doing anyways from the last one.
Yeah.
Please, both of you, it's an emergency.
Okay. All right. We're coming.
The second they leave that door, I'm gonna close the door.
All right.
Stab.
We're okay. Go ahead and hold up. Let me go ahead and do this. Oh. Yeah. Boop. There you go. And go ahead and roll initiative. I'm gonna have you guys. You guys have a surprise round for these two.
I just rolled terribly.
I didn't want to hear it. I rolled
We
worse.
all did.
I rolled the same number for myself and Eek, and Eek goes first because he's just a little faster.
Does 17 hit?
Yes. 17 does hit these guys.
Alright. Roll damage. 10 points of piercing damage.
As you go for the first one there, he is caught completely off guard. He passes right by you, and as soon as he passes by you and you close the door, you turn around and just straight into his back, and he just drops to the floor.
A sack of potatoes.
Like a single sack of potatoes.
Okay, I'm gonna let you, Jesse, as well, make an attack, but since you 3 are behind the corner, I'm going to,
Okay.
okay, so he has to,
Dexterity.
he's, saving throw, normal. He ends up passing that.
Oh, he
rolled
practiced real well.
He rolled a nat 20. And as you do that, there is a door that opens off to the left here, and I'm gonna add him to the tracker here too. He didn't roll as well, but you other 3, you can go ahead and make your move and attack. With Eek going first, and then Gorthon and Draco.
Eek is gonna shoot the new face in the face.
As one should.
With this face?
I'll never forget him.
Oh,
Mm,
I don't
You
think that'll
just
do
hit
it. Oh, he does. Okay.
tie
Eek
breaks AC, right?
continuing to do work.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Just 3, but it's not terrible.
As he opens the door, Eek looks through the door and just sees him and goes, draws one, and then lets one off and goes right past your face there, Gorthon.
Attaboy. And Gorthon.
It looks like he gets hit right in the shoulder, but doesn't down him quite there. So, he's able to kind of continue what he was doing.
Alright, in that case, Gorthon runs up to this guy in the doorway and just lays into him.
Go ahead. Attacking with your battle axe.
Yep. Aww.
As you raise
I
and you
shouldn't-
you run towards him with your battle axe out, he just somehow is so frail and so skinny, and you did not take it as you go to lift your battle axe over your head. For one, you hit the door frame as you go down, and then that causes you to just slightly miss him.
Shit!
Gorthon.
Draco, it's up to you.
Alright, which one of these two are dead?
This one.
Yeah, let me see. There's a way that I can do this. Oh, I can do this way. Hold up. You. There you go. Now you can see which one's dead.
I'm gonna attack the other one that is not dead.
You hit. Gonna roll for damage.
Oh!
As you go and you run up with your great axe, you just
He's no
completely
longer
take
on
it
this
over
wall,
your head
boil.
and just straight down on top of him, and he falls with the weight of your great axe.
God, he cut him in half.
Oh my god!
All right, top of turn. No more surprise here. Anger, it is your turn.
Okay, I will move myself over to here. And the other man is he still inside of this bathroom?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will run over there, taking out my longbow. And I will
That's what
shoot
you get
him.
for using the toilet.
No, I will not, because the door is still closed.
Oh no!
The door is open. However, with
Okay.
Gorthon's frame standing in the middle of the door frame, you try to go straight over his shoulder, and it just ends up going just a tad bit too high and doesn't even hit anywhere near
Okay.
the cultist. Lithwi, it is your turn.
Alright. Toll the dead.
Wisdom saving throw. Normal.
I'm gonna have the teeth out when I'm not pumping.
He fails his saving throw.
Great. So it's
D12. Mm-hmm. He has taken 3 points of damage.
Wait. Was that a D12?
That's
No,
a D8.
Hit
It's
the
D8.
versatile
Oh.
one.
He is injured because Eek shot him.
Yep.
There. That's a D12.
There we go.
Yep. Okay. So as he
7 more points of damage.
as you look at him, you just Toll the Dead has a sound, right? Essentially.
A bell.
Yeah, it's in your
Kind
head.
of.
Yeah.
It's in his head. We don't hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he just grabs his head, and you just see the blood drain from his face. And as the blood drains from his face, the blood comes out of his eyes and his ears, and he drops to the ground.
Someone's been watching Critical Role.
What? Huh?
What?
I didn't
So okay. These were the only guards that I saw that were inside of that. There is 2, 3 more cultists that are in there. They are performing a ritual. I believe that they are in the guise of bringing someone from another plane into our plane.
Okay.
So I'm going to light one of my arrows on fire, and let's see how this goes.
Okay. And before we go in there, I have a real quick question about how a spell works.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
With silence, can you still cast things that are spoken into it?
Yes.
Like if I'm outside of it and I cast in,
As long as you're not within the cube.
as long as I'm not in the bubble.
The bubble, yeah. You can still cast within and into it. It's just that the silence.
Okay.
And you can still
Yes.
cast what's somatic spells too. Like as long as it doesn't have a
If it's
verbal
purely, if the spell, like if a spellcaster gets silence cast around them, and the spell that they're casting requires verbal components,
Yeah.
then the spell doesn't work.
But
Okay.
if it does not require verbal components, it can still be cast.
It can still be cast.
Okay.
And you can see that in the spell descriptions themselves too.
Yeah, yeah, I see where the verbal and somatic and all that is. I was just wondering about how that worked.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So as you down these 3 people who, one guy just got off the shitter, was pretty much caught off surprise or caught by surprise and was like, oh shit, literally. And then the other 2 were like, bleh,
Yep.
bleh.
Didn't have a chance to scream.
Seems to be the commotion.
Yeah.
No commotion. We killed them before they could do a single round or say anything.
We brought you gifts as murder.
Murder.
Okay. Well, everyone be very quiet. I'm going to open this door. Is everyone ready? All right. I'm gonna stick 2 of my arrows into my lantern.
Okay.
Swirl them around in the oil, pull them out so that they're on fire.
Okay. You now have what, 2 flaming arrows now?
2 flaming arrows. Yep.
So it's what, 1d4 fire damage, right?
Yeah. Extra 1d4. Yeah.
I'm just verifying before I.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going
So
to
as you open the
step-
door,
Yep.
are you?
I'm trying to be like inconspicuous and quick.
I'm gonna say roll a
Like-
stealth check.
Like I'm not gonna kick down the door. I'm just gonna be like a little open and then then just instantly shoot.
Can you make a? Let's go with a sleight of hand with disadvantage right now, because you just took the 2 people out of the door and they're kind of like on alert now, kind of paying attention to the door.
Okay.
Just see if you get a surprise run or not.
It's a natural 20 and a 7, so that's 11.
So I'm not going to give you guys a surprise run, but go ahead and make your attack. Everyone else is going to be normal.
Okay. A 13 to hit.
Let me see. You just hit the guy.
Okay.
The first one. Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
your normal attack plus the 1d4.
So that's 8 points of piercing, and then
You can just roll 1d. Yeah.
Oh.
how do I?
You can roll for initiative. You're good.
Draco and I are not in the initiative counter.
I can add you guys here. Hold up. Oh.
I think it's because we're on top of the dead cultists.
Yep. That would do it.
How do I add a D4?
Slash. Type in the thing slash roll space d4 or 1d4. You can do it when you roll for the attack too. If any modifiers, you can
2 points
plus
of fire damage.
2 points of fire damage. What did you? 8 points.
Still not in the
10 points. As you pull back, you let one loose, and it just flies across the room there. He's looking you straight in the eye, realizing that the 2 that you just pulled from the room are probably now dead, and that you are not an actual cult fanatic like he is. However, he takes that one shot straight to the chest, but he is not down. Okay. Let me add you two to the roll, or to. There's that.
There I am. I didn't roll very high.
Oh, you're moving, right?
Yeah, I was just putting myself in the room where I probably was.
That's fine. Okay.
These rolled really well.
So we're beginning combat here, and as you guys enter the room, you hear. And as he finishes up his chant, he's glowing a little bit from his hands and his eyes. Looks a little bit like he was able to made him unarmored. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. So he looks up from his altar in front of him and looks you all straight from across the room. And Lithwy, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna run in, and before he has a chance to say anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Silence. Where is it? I just had it. There.
Ooh.
Let's okay. As you cast Silence, there's no more sound coming from that area. Everyone looks kind of confused, but not completely. Is that your turn? Is that that's a...
I'm pretty sure that's that's a full action, and I don't have much bonus actions.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright, Eek.
Alright, Eek is gonna move up. With some newfound confidence, seeing how well my boy has been doing, he's gonna shoot the leader with his short bow.
Oh no!
He's gonna miss horribly,
As he...
but he's gonna bonus action hide.
Okay. Where is he hiding? Is he hiding, like, behind the wall there, or...?
He's gonna duck behind the door frame.
Okay. Can you still see him?
I cannot see him anymore.
Okay, never mind. As I was. Anger.
Dirty 20 for stealth on the hide check.
Perfect.
So basically he's gonna move to kind of duck in this little corner here. I know his token is medium, but he is a small boy.
Yeah, it just makes it easier to put them on the board.
Okay.
I could make his
going
token
to-
smaller, but because of the... Anyways. It is Anger's turn.
I am going to use my favorite foe ability on the leader, and I'm going to shoot them with my longbow. It's 15.
As you pull back your shot, he's staring you down as you, like, kind of preemptively, like, knowing that you're going to shoot him. And yes, you do hit.
So that was the Second arrow. Situational bonus 1d4. Oh, and then I'm going to add. Okay, so do that. I'm going to. So that is 14 points plus. Where is it? Features, Rangers, Planar Warrior. An extra 1d8 of force damage.
Nice. Vicious.
As you pull back your for your bow and you let loose, you see the fire go, and then there's like an almost trail of extra, like almost maybe arcane, but it's not arcane. You know what it is.
Yes.
But it like cuts through the silence, like you see it kind of like push apart where the silence would be, and makes even more of a trail through there. Kind of like
Yes.
Like a comet?
well, I was gonna say like a like shining a laser pointer through fog, but you can't see the fog. Like as soon as it enters where the silence is, you just see the
Yes. I just realized that I forgot to add the other d4 for favored foe.
okay.
So 19 points.
Man, that is 19 points in one. Anyone who says Rangers are underpowered, shut up.
He's playing a variant ranger, which is the fixed ranger.
Yes.
Either way, like,
Fix them.
a lot of people still complain even about the fixed version.
Yeah,
Rangers aren't cool, man.
Yeah.
he takes
They just
that
they
hit.
deserve it.
So the he takes the hit and just it like almost engulfs and takes apart his like it doesn't take apart anything. It just you can kind of see it go, and then he like stands straight back up, like no real issues with that. Draco.
Okay.
That's the end of your turn, right, Alex?
Yep.
Before I
Yep.
We're gonna move
Draco
here,
disappears into the ether.
and we are going to use Draconic Ancestry Black Dragon, and we're gonna breathe a line of fire from this guy clean up to the leader.
Isn't Black Dragon acid?
yeah, it's
Yes.
acid. So it's a 5 by 30-foot line dex save.
And
So-
as soon as I figure out,
Yeah, that's 30.
as
Yeah.
soon as I figure out where it's at,
Well, they just have to
Very
do. Let's see here.
They just have to save.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta see what the DC is for that. Let me see. DC.
I think the DC is based on his con.
yeah. So Black Acid
It's Dex.
Dex save.
So they'll be making a deck save, but his save DC should be con.
Oh, I need to.
See, should be
No, his breath
8
weapon
plus
is
his...
um his breath weapon right here. Is yeah. It's
Yeah,
DC 12.
based on his con, 8 plus con plus proficiency.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so they have to make a DC 12. Dexterity saving throw, normal for you. he's able to make his DC save, so it's
He should still take half.
yeah, half damage. I was just verifying. So go ahead and your is it 1d6 or no?
Taking 2d6, 6, 3d6 to 11. So yeah, I think it's 1d6 until level 6.
No, it's
No, just go ahead.
It's ordered in a weird way. It's 2d6 to start, 3d6 at 6th level, 4d6 at 11,
Oh, there you go.
5d6 at 16.
So am I rolling 2d6s?
Yep.
And how do I do that again? How do I just roll without the ability?
/ roll space 2d6.
So what? They both made their saving. So they both take 5 damage.
Oh, we got a bot in the chat.
Want to become famous? Hold up, I can block them. Gonna fight them!
I do not want to become famous.
We are not
Does the
Also,
damage
famous.
Nurse
split
It's
the
Soy,
for fun.
welcome to the stream.
Oh, Soy! Hi, Soy. What time is it? Oh, she just did it. You.
So I follow. If that's not the biggest scam I've ever heard.
Banned! They are gone. Alright, so as you lean back and you take a big giant breath, you let out your acid breath. It's kind of stinky, but as you see just a trail of like just green, purple like ooze coming out of your mouth in the direction of everyone here.
If I could ask, what sound do you make?
I burp. Gassy. Yeah. Blech.
Bleh.
Like a cat coughing up a hairball.
You're like, just hold on a second. Just hold on.
I'm fine. It's supposed to happen.
Could you not have gone into the cone of silence for that?
I think he was just trying to line up the attack.
Yeah. I mean, it's your fault for not having it in the making
Look, I had to hit everybody, okay?
Well, so did
Anyways.
mine. What a coincidence.
As you see the guy in front of you, his face just kind of starts dripping a little bit, like, but he's kind of unfazed by it. It's like he kind of enjoys the pain that you're providing him.
You
He's
and
a
Gross.
masochist.
Okay. So is that the end of your turn, Draco?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see.
No rage. I would like to rage, cat.
It is the Archphase, the Warlock of the Archphase turn now. As he realizes that he cannot speak right now, he is going to move as much as he can over here. And pretty much as far as he could to be able to, you know, can I hear my voice? Can I hear my voice? Can I? Ah, there it is. And he is going to let's see here. he's gonna cast Mage Armor on himself, right?
Okay.
So let's see here. Hold up. Where are you? Mage armor. Cool. So he is now harder to hit. But as he casts Mage Armor, he's also going to take a bonus action and
Really?
Yeah.
Misty Step. What the hell? It's just... So he's gonna Misty Step. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Right there. As he, you see that he just kind of appears right in front of you there, Lithwy.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
Okay.
Big mistake, little man. Gorthon runs in.
And there
It's a
goes the
big.
hit.
That's a big mistake for a little man.
And I'm gonna take out my battle axe. Hopefully I hit him.
That's not.
That's the damage. Ignore that. God damn it.
As you run towards him, he just ducks underneath his your swing there, and you just happen to
just sad.
Okay.
and you just
Okay.
happen to like pull your swing quick enough that it doesn't hit Lithwy as you follow through.
Damn.
Just saying, we're gonna have to have fight training between me and Gorthon. We gotta teach him how to hit shit. All right. We have to start an underground fight club.
Personal Fight Club. You don't talk about Fight Club. I'm really trying, guys.
So as you guys, they all kind of like figure out that they're in a silence bubble since they're all spellcasters, and decide to step out until they can actually hear their voices. And this one is going to what is the range on this here? No. This one is going to cast Sacred Flame. What's the range on Sacred Flame? 60 feet? Yeah. He's going to cast Sacred Flame on Lithwy over here. So you have to make a DC 11 Dexterity saving throw, and you can just click that saving throw DC 11, and it'll automatically roll it for you.
Oh, okay.
since you are just a player.
Ha!
That was a good save.
Yeah.
Try to use a spell I know against me. I don't think so.
As he casts a spell, you just kind of like
No, damn.
you're like, I know this one, and just sidestep a little bit, and then the flame like just goes, and he's like, fuck. And then it's the next cult fanatics right here, and again, can I hear my voice? Can I hear my voice? Oh, you're right here. So, let me go ahead and inflict wounds. So he's going to attack you, Draco. Does he hit for a 15?
Yes.
Okay.
Oof.
You take 19 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh, that hurts.
As you guys were laughing as you guys walked in the room and looking that you guys could, maybe we can just take these guys out quickly. No.
I
This
was
might
not
be a little bit-
laughing.
This might be a little bit harder than you guys think. And that's the end of his turn. Lithwy, it is your turn.
Okay. Alright, well. Good old tried and true, I guess. Let's Toll the Dead on the Warlock.
Okay.
He's already taken some damage, so.
Does he?
Yeah, he's taking some damage.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He actually fails. So go ahead and do
Right.
your versatile. Takes 8.
Nice.
He just still staring at you as you like he kind of knows where it's coming from because I mean you're right there in front of him, and you reach out your hand, you say the verbal components to it. You can see the blood starting to drip from his eyes, but the blood isn't normal colored anymore. It's kind of turned kind of purplish, like it's lacking oxygen from what you would know.
Okay. Super weird. Is this normal for Fey-related stuff?
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Eek.
Eek is gonna use his hidey hole, and he's gonna hop out, and he's gonna shoot the arch Fey Warlock again. Advantage because he was hiding, right?
Yep.
And 22. He's gonna roll that beautiful damage. 5, not bad.
On
And
the
he,
Cold Fanatic there? Is that
no, on the big wash.
Okay.
He's frustrated missing the first time, and he's gonna hide again with his bonus action. Oh no!
As far as
He
Eek
tries to hide by doing a cool roll, but he stumbles the roll
yeah. As he
when he shot the guy.
yeah, he was able to shoot the guy and then tries to roll backwards, but like as he rolls backward, he trips over like his own feet. Anger, it is your turn.
It's okay, buddy. You'll get it next time.
I'm going to. It's 14 to hit the cult leader. I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
Sorry, your cat
It
just meowed
actually
in time
just
for the
hits.
music.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna click that so that I have it up.
It's the cutest thing. It was right on like that louder chanting. The perfect.
So it's 2d4 plus 1d8. Oh no, damage. Yeah.
Vicious.
15 points of force damage.
As you pull back your bow, he kind of opens his eyes. His eyes light up a little, not light up, but they widen a little bit with kind of fear, not realizing that he's probably on his deathbed right now, not realizing that he didn't get enough power from his patron.
We are focus firing really hard.
And as you let go, the force behind that, the arrow just pushes him straight into the wall over here, and he falls dead.
All right.
Okay.
Took out the leader. Now for the trash.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so glad we took him out before he could do his big stuff.
Right?
He would have fucked our shit.
Okay, Draco, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna rage because this motherfucker just smacked the dog shit out of me. And then we're gonna hit him with a great axe. Was it attack with advantage, right?
No,
The
just
attack just checks and saves.
you gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws, not attacks.
14.
You hit.
Alright, cool. Just because he really pissed me off. Now we're gonna hit him with Divine Fury also.
Didn't you need to roll your actual damage?
So I am. Calm your teats.
Okay.
Hold on, is that...
The max damage takes extra damage equal to 1d6 plus half your barbarian level, which rounded down is a d6 plus 1 on top of 16 points of slashing damage. My god.
I'm just trying to see, like, is that... You can just add that onto his attack, right? Yeah. Okay.
21 damage.
21!
Yeah.
As you're
We're
just-
only level 3!
You're seething with hatred for this guy, who just reached out and essentially touched you, and you're just like, you felt like your body was falling apart, and you were about to just drop dead yourself, but you've been able to, like, pick yourself back up and swing, and then as you swing, your axe fills with a radiant light, or what is your haunted one? So necrotic. So it's almost a lack of light, like it almost pulls in the light to it, but not. And as you swing, it leaves a trail behind it, and he just falls to the ground.
She just got one shot.
No, he was two shot there.
Well, he did take some acid damage, but still. Damn.
Gorthon.
Okay, so Gothon is going to move. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to aggressive, but I can get right up to this guy. But you know what? I'm tired of not hitting things. I'm gonna try and mess this guy up. I'm trying to ruin his
We
day.
believe in you.
You can do it! Cut his
What
fucking
does
head off!
Gothon believe in him?
He can't hear any of this, guys.
Yeah, Gorthon
You're
cannot
cheering
hear
him on.
anything.
Alright,
Actually,
so
no,
that hit.
Gorthon can hear outside, right? He just cannot speak himself.
Yeah.
No, when you're within
No,
the
silence, you
cannot
cannot hear anything inside.
Nothing, you can't make sound, and you can't hear anything.
Got it.
Which is
Yeah.
why he became so focused right now.
Yes.
Okay.
I
That
am
21 hits,
going
by the way.
to... Yeah, I'm going to Divine Smite. Should be... +3... It's not a crit, but this should hurt a lot.
As you-
22 points of
I'll say.
damage.
As you go down, and your battle axe just fills with, this time, light. It's like the opposite of what Draco's axe just did. This time it's just radiating, and then you go down, and it just flashes as you hit the cult fanatic. He's still standing, but he's scared now. And as you're
It's
sitting
like
there,
this radiant fury in Gorthon's eyes because he felt so useless. This dungeon.
as you is at the end of your turn,
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
he's going to inflict wounds on you. He does not
That,
hit.
yeah, that won't hit. Even on
As-
the worst day.
As
that
he
will
goes to
not
like
hit.
reach towards you, you kind of like look at him like confusingly, and he just kind of like goes, "Oh." Okay,
I
never
gently bat his hand away with my shield and like, what are you doing?
mind. Never mind.
Except no sound comes out because I'm still in the bubble.
Yeah. You just like talk to him with your eyes in front of him.
It's like, really?
and he's gonna
And he can't run away.
Run.
shield of faith on himself.
Smart move.
Alright.
Oh goodness.
What? No. What's his Okay. He's not gonna back away from you because he realizes that it's not a good idea right now. Lithwy is
There's this big
Pop
old
around and your
divide.
Yeah, no, it's not the best move, but we're petty.
Mhm.
Sacred Flame.
Oh, I love it. I love the petting.
Try to secret flame me.
he
No.
makes his saving throw though.
Had to try.
Dirty 20.
Alright.
Alright.
I don't have a lot of bonus actions, so that's it. That's all of it.
Eek, it's up to you. Go. I choose you, Eek.
You short bow! He fires at the guy with the short bow.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Come on,
for attack.
Eek, do the work!
That is a now.
Oh!
Yep.
Ugh.
Oh well, hold up. Eek has to move into visual range.
He
Somewhere.
can see him.
Oh, can he? Okay, yeah, he's right
Yeah.
through the door. Okay.
He's just trying to make a really long shot.
It's not super long. It's a bow, but still.
Yeah, it's just within the range of the short bow, which is what 60 feet for. No, it's 80 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Eek is unable to hit him. As he goes to draw his short bow, the arrow just ricochets off the wall somewhere. Ding, 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 ding.
I like to think that Eek will curse in Goblin under his breath because like he was doing so well up until this point. Like he was doing work.
Anger, it is your turn.
This is the luckiest fucking cultist. He's so
Right.
lucky.
I hope for not
Other
much
than getting
longer.
a 22 damage Divine Smite. That wasn't so lucky.
Does 14 hit him?
It is not. He, as you go to hit him,
Shield of Faith.
it actually hits his, himself. However, it, like, gets ricocheted off of something.
That
Like,
lovely radiant shield just pings it away.
like it stops and just drops to the ground.
I mean, to be fair, we adopted the last lucky monster we came across, so.
And this guy's a. He's also a humanoid, so I guess we could hire him if we really wanted. But I feel like our ideals are opposite.
Yeah, this guy's a little,
Yeah, I
on
don't
a
see him
different
coming
end
over to
of
the,
alignment
to the good side.
spectrum, to say the least.
I ain't hiring this piece of shit. His friend burnt the shit out of me.
Draco, it is your turn. Anyways.
Oh, I would like to run into the silenced area also.
You can do that.
Go for it,
Go
it's
ahead.
peaceful in there.
I
And
can't hear myself.
I'm going to drag this body off of where it is.
You make your the attack there. You hit. Sorry.
Yeah. What is the Great X? 1d4? 1d8?
As you drag the body off of the
Great Axe should be a D12.
center there,
Here we go.
you feel something pulling you. Anger. Oop, wrong button. As you go down with your great axe, and you're just angry at this point. Like you're filled with your rage, and you're filled with whatever like necrotic damage you took earlier, and you just want to take it out on someone else. And he just drops to the floor.
Yeah, like
I won't even hit him with the Divine Fury.
I think your minimum damage is 5. And the other guy, if he's the same kind of creature, went down to less.
Yeah, he was dead anyway.
As you swing, he's just barely hanging on. He drops to one knee. Now you're gonna do Divine Fury.
He's taken 32 points of damage and he's alive.
There you go.
So I do have a question. When I rage, does the program auto add the +2 damage, right? For
It
Great
did
Axe?
not. It did not auto add the +2.
Okay, so yeah,
Great
when
axe
you
attack
roll for the damage there,
+2.
you can just add it to the entry for, because you know if you're raging or not. The program doesn't actually know if you're raging or not.
Okay.
Because you just put the spell into the chat there, and because when you're sitting at the table or whatever, like you'd still be rolling and adding the stuff individually.
Okay.
You can just +2.
So the guy took 12.
And I do that in the situational
Okay.
bonus right before I roll.
He's down.
So
Well,
yeah,
okay.
I hit damage +2, and then I can just add the Divine Fury because it's on every successful.
So
or
like
successful attack.
if I hit here, like So it says like situational bonus. So your situational bonus would be +2, and you can even add the divine fury in there since you know it's 1d6 plus.
That's
half
what I
your-
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did for all of this ranger stuff. I was like, okay, +2d4,
So
plus
it's-
1d8.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
exactly.
Okay, I see.
No, it's. I like it because you can do that and you can add it all in one, so it rolls it all at one time.
Yeah, I see. That makes sense.
I think
That's
Roll20
why I
also
added
does
my
it.
strength bonus to the divine smite earlier.
Yeah.
I put in a +3 in the situation. Gorthon
Although-
wants to say something better, like, I loosened him up for you, but he's in the silence, so.
Your divine smite should automatically do that because you're.
It doesn't. For whatever reason, it doesn't.
You're right.
Yeah, it adds the weapon damage. Or at least the D8 weapon damage of the holding the axe one-handed.
Yeah.
But it does not add the
Add-
strength bonus.
That's alright. Anyways, as you slash down out of him, he just falls to the ground. Like he's flat. He falls to one knee, and then as he like looks up a little bit, it's kind of like that anime, like just the eyes realizing that he's now dead, drops to the ground, and blood spews everywhere.
He explodes.
Yeah.
Like a Power Rangers villain.
Yeah. Like he shrinks back down to the toy that the putty was originally, or whatever it was that.
Yeah, we turn around. There's this very smoky, over-the-top explosion, and a theme song plays that we didn't know we had.
Yeah. Bum bum ba da bum bum. Anyways, so everyone in the room, as far as you know, is dead. Let's change.
What's happening?
Oh
no, what's happening?
Gorthon steps out of the silence. Good job, everyone. We did the thing.
Cool. Can I check this body?
What's happening to me?
Yeah.
What's happening to you? I don't know. You're in the silence. Are you making motions? Do we see you?
I
Boy,
just
can you
tried
drop
to
the
pull the
silence
body.
now?
Let's see. Silence is a concentration, right?
Yeah, so I can just let it go now,
You can
yeah?
just let it go. You're out of combat.
Okay. I don't know how to get it off the screen.
Hold on. I can. Yeah, there it is. Boop. So, as. Oh, that's too loud. In my head. As you try to pull the body from the center there, you feel a pull in a direction that you've not felt before. It's familiar.
What direction?
It's not a physical pull.
Can I search the body?
Yeah.
And the runes that he was on top of.
Hold on, let me send a message to you, Alex.
Okay.
Oops. That's not what I wanted it to do.
Like, can I insight myself?
He was the Archfey all along.
Well, I mean, I did say that joining the dark side was never not an option.
Oh.
Sent you a message there.
Okay.
So as you look at the runes on the ground, they're very familiar. Very like something your mother, one of your mothers, would have. At least one of them is. You feel pull, not physically, but through your soul, into another plane, possibly.
Oh shit.
Are you alright?
Physically, yes. These cultists, they were attempting to summon somebody that I know.
And that's
The
a bad thing?
it's a very bad thing.
Okay, I wanted to make sure.
My mothers, they are very powerful witches. These sigils that are on the ground, they lead, I believe that they lead to one of my mothers.
Good boy.
Yes. One of the weaker ones, but is still immensely powerful.
You know, I guess it's a good thing we stopped this.
It's a very good thing that we stopped this, but I do not think that we necessarily... I think we stopped them from bringing her here, but I do think that this portal is still open. I have been looking for something like this for a very long time. That's when Gortan, when we met, this is what I was looking for.
Okay, and do you, what do you need to do with it? I'm here for you, man, bro. Whatever you need. We're sure this may not have been the hardest challenge in the world, but I don't think I'm 100%. If you're gonna need to fight something, I'll do my best.
I appreciate that. I don't want to bring any of you into this. It's something very personal to me. Unwillingly. I believe that if I move into this circle, that I will be able to reach back into the Fae. But I don't know if time works very, very strangely there. And there are so many... If I go through this portal right now, if I find another portal, I could show up as if I'm walking out of the same place instantly, and it could be 15 years for me and none for you. Or if you go in there, you could come out and it could be hundreds of years later.
Do I know anything about the Fae, DM?
In your history, most of your stuff is physical, I would say. A lot of your training is going to be... You would possibly know some about being a paladin and your training as a paladin, more religion, but less nature or fae or planar knowledge.
I was thinking maybe history, because my family has worked with elves in the past. I do speak Elvish.
You don't know a lot about the Feywild itself.
I can definitely do religion, if that makes more sense.
Go ahead and roll a religion check. Just to see, like, if you can recall anything.
Dirty 20!
Good roll. So as you recall, exactly what Angar was saying is true. The time passes very oddly in the Feywild.
And I do not know if these are the runes that would bring you to a positive place or a negative place. That it's entirely possible that this goes to the shadow of the Fey.
And the little bit that you know of the Feywild, there is almost like two sides of the same coin. Like it might be infinitely daylight there, but it also might be infinitely nighttime there. To the point where you could have a Fae who essentially like pulls you in and keeps you there and keeps you entranced and keeps you happy forever. But also you could also have like a really good time there and just party all the time and then come back, and it'd be literally 15 years later, but it could be like a week for you, or it could be
A
15
month.
years.
It could be.
It'd
be
probably 15
100 years.
Back the next day, and then you age 100 years and die on the spot.
It can do a lot of things.
So, Angar, I probably don't know nearly as much about the Feywild as you do, but I do know it is a dangerous and unpredictable place.
I know.
Are you sure you want to go?
How do you think I got these scars?
Are you sure you want to go back?
I have to. I have to get back what was mine.
You're missing an eye, one of your arms and one of your legs, right?
Yes.
You know
can
this
get
mother.
those back? That's
You know that this
crazy.
mother has your arm.
Okay.
That she was last seen with your arm.
Okay.
You also know that there's
Okay.
some really good spices and other cooking stuff within the Feywild. But you would know that. Gorthon may not.
So, I don't know. You say your mother's very powerful and very dangerous.
Yes.
Do you
but
think
I
you'd be
have,
able to take her on by yourself?
with the amount of strength that I have gained over the last few days, weeks,
Weeks now.
traveling. Yes. Traveling. I do believe that, given the right scenario, that I would be able to beat her without her necessarily catching on to what I am doing.
So, what do you guys think?
A man's got to do what a man's got to do.
So, I love home to explore and experience things. So I'm willing to do this with you.
If you were to step into this portal, it's entirely possible that you could come back. Your kingdom, your throne, your siblings, your parents would be dead when you come back. I don't.
Question.
I can't have that on my mind.
Go ahead. We heard you say a question.
Sorry. So even if we were to go with you, is there any guarantee that stepping through that portal we'd end up in the same place as you, or would it possibly separate us?
The thing about the
I know that I would survive because I have been using during our battle. I was able to harness the power of this portal into my bow, into my arrows, and I know that I could survive planar travel. I mean, it used to be very rough. Planar travel when I was a child it made me incredibly sick. But I know that I can do it now, given my experience. I do not know how you would Rats, if you went through this portal, I do not know if we would end up in the same spot. No.
Well,
Um,
Let's see.
sorry, go ahead.
if it seems like something you gotta do, maybe I can't go with you, but I could give you some blessings and guidance before you go, help you out. Sure, they don't last all that long here, but maybe they'll last our time and not your time, or your time and not our time. A minute isn't always a minute,
Hey, Anger,
apparently.
can you make a Arcana check?
Maybe it'll help.
Just out of, like, everything you said is correct. I'm just trying to give you some extra information there, too.
No, just roll normally.
Yeah, normally.
Okay. I thought it was going to be a 16. That is a 10.
It is a 10. However, while you don't necessarily feel... Like, you feel the presence of the portal, you feel the pull, you feel the... But you don't know how strong that pull is. How strong that portal itself is. Could it dissipate with one person stepping in? Could it dissipate with, like, if you guys all step on it at the same time? Would it dissipate and no one goes anywhere? Or do you guys get pulled apart completely?
Litwi, I'm going to back into this portal. If you could use your magic as I step back into it, and maybe it will help keep this portal open long enough.
Well, let me go ahead and
feels
renew
very
your
weak.
bless.
So,
And if my organs end up on you, I am very sorry.
And give you some guidance.
oh,
Well,
no,
here's some good luck.
Thank you very much.
Do your best out there.
Thank
guidance
you.
doesn't stack, right?
No, it doesn't. But if both of you want to attempt to cast it at the same time, you're more than
I can
welcome.
bless you.
Thank you.
I
Bless
can
you
Does that
too,
stack?
Gorthon. Bless you too, Gorthon. And I step back
That's
into
you.
the portal.
All right. No, I put before you can get out of my range, or before you step in, I put my hand on your shoulder, and I say a few prayers to various orcish gods. The Lord of Travels, God of War, to wish you luck in your future battles, all that kind of thing, and I cast Bless on you at first level.
You're a strong man with an even stronger heart. It will aid you greatly. I'm glad I met
appreciate
you
that.
all. And then I step into the portal.
As he steps
Stay
into the
alive,
portal,
alright?
you see him quickly just almost fold in on himself. Yeah. It's like
Jesus!
it looks like it's probably pretty painful, to the point where
Well, if it's a saving throw, you got a D4 you can add to it. Oh god!
and as you come across the other side, it's dark.
It's the fucking Shadowfell.
And Anger is gone. The portal is possibly gone. You don't feel like there is any magic within that area anymore.
I guess it's just the four of us now, then.
Let's hope that good luck did something for him.
FYI, I am out of smites. I'll just use my last spell.
I've got 2 spells left
Yeah.
in cantrips. That's it.
So, I'm gonna say this. This is not the end for Anger. Anger will be back. This is just to help kind of get things on schedule, because he started a new job, as if he's still there.
I'm still
I'm
there.
the dungeon master.
Yes, I started a new job. My schedule is completely different. I work a 14-hour shift on Saturdays now.
Oof.
So, But
Yep.
that doesn't mean that we can't get a... Since our schedule's been all over the fucking place, too, that doesn't mean that it's going to be the end. We
Yes.
might change days.
If
However,
you can change the Sunday, whoo, yeah.
which might happen, because it depends on when Corey returns from leave, what they do with the schedule, because we have no idea what this next month's schedule is going to look like.
True.
So, as you guys feel the pit of losing someone you just spent about 2 weeks with, getting to know, getting to kind of familiarize yourself with, kind of a pit of emptiness.
This is a real bummer, isn't it?
Definitely. Who's gonna make all the good food? We gotta go back to eating regular tavern food,
Right?
like peasants.
Look,
Stole
I
that
can
book
make
for
a
him and
nice
everything.
big traveling stew, but it's not that good.
He still has my cookbook.
Oh no! Well, I guess we'll figure that out. But let's clean up the last of these cultists, get these civilians out of here.
Oh,
And I guess we
right.
will get
They're
paid,
probably
and
still
we'll
waiting in that
accept
jail cell.
We'll accept Angar's payment on his behalf.
You're gonna have to use Angar's payment to pay for that library book overdue fees, because you're not gonna be able to return it ever.
To be fair, the library we
They'll
went
never
to
know
burned
it was
down.
me. Don't worry.
Wait, no, not that right. Never mind.
True.
Now we have other problems at hand too.
Yeah,
Just
we
have to
got
figure
to
out how
clean
we're
up the
gonna get
last
all
of
of
the
these people out
cultists
of here.
outside.
Can I inspect this body, please, and see if there's anything useful on it?
Oh yeah, we should probably loot the bodies.
Because you guys are just letting good things go to waste.
While you don't see anything particularly of like great importance, it seems like all the power that he had came from the sacrifices to his patron, to his to everyone that he wasn't really what's the word I'm looking for? He doesn't seem all too powerful outside of no magic items, no nothing else like that. He's just a plain old guy.
Right, then let's toss the room, see if we can find anything of value or use.
I'm gonna jump off here and jump onto the stream.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I'll jump back on. I'll jump back on here when you guys are done.
Okay.
Should I roll an investigation check?
Oh, that's all. Go ahead and roll an
Yeah,
investigation
toss
check.
the room.
Alright.
That
Tossing
guy
the
wasn't all that
room.
strong anyway. He didn't even
I
really
rolled a 3.
Someone can either give him an advantage or roll one other one, but I'm going to only allow one other person. Either advantage
I got
or...
it.
Who has proficiency?
I would have equal, but he's
Ooh,
just
really?
as bad as
Looks like
I
I should
am.
have rolled.
I even have proficiency with that. What the hell?
Failures.
Alright, so as you guys...
It's a good thing this isn't a police procedural or a detective story, because we are bad at investigating things.
At least I got the nat 20 where it counted earlier, okay?
Yeah.
Right.
Corey...
Well,
go
I'm
back
sure
to
if there was
Corey
something
here.
important here, Angar would have told us before he left. Moving on.
For the record, I have.
Let's clean up
proficiency.
the last cultists outside and then get the civilians out of here.
What were you saying, Draco?
Oh, I was telling Lithwy that I also have proficiency in investigation.
Oh,
Oh,
you
go
didn't
for
speak
it.
up
Go for
earlier.
it, Draco. Maybe you'll do better than
Only
us.
2.
Oh, well, there's
You used
nothing
them up.
here.
Like I said, I'm sure he would have told us if there was something important.
How did I roll the best?
Out of it, yeah. Hold on, I'm fixing this.
Only by 1, but somehow I rolled the best out of us all.
I rolled a 1. Okay.
Oh goodness! All right.
town have a glasses shop?
Like, like,
Like
I actually
eyeglasses?
have an
Yeah,
eye
possibly.
tomorrow.
I'm concerned about Gorthon's eyesight. He can't hit. He can't investigate.
I've got good perception. Like, well, that wasn't
Do-
very
yeah,
good,
do
but I'm
ya?
proficient in perception.
Where am I?
Are you two gonna come over and help with these hostages, or is it just me by myself today?
So we did unlock the cell door, and we gave them the key. To their,
We didn't
Yeah,
let them
you're
know
the
that the
key.
fight is over.
Yeah, let's go let them know.
For the record, I
Draco,
don't
do you
think-
need someone to help
No,
you see
we
through
gave
the
them the other
darkness?
key, but Angar definitely took the rest of the
Yeah,
keys
he
with
has
him.
all the other keys.
Luckily,
Well,
everything is still unlocked.
We do have the adventurer's lockpick, also known as an axe.
True.
Figure out how we're gonna get all these people out of here, though, because there's still about 12 guards out front.
Yeah. We should let them know that everyone in the cave is taken care of, but we still need to take care of the people outside. So they can, like, follow behind us, but they need to keep a safe distance. And we'll get him outta here?
Huh? So I was not like, I was like fixing the stream and not paying attention
It's
to what you guys are
fine.
doing.
We were just
Oh, well.
strategizing amongst ourselves.
I know.
Alright,
it's fine.
folks. Who wants to carry the guy who is not in good condition right now?
So he's
So-
standing up. He's standing up, but
Okay.
like, he still needs help. Like he's
Alright.
awake. He's weak. He's young. Like
I'll help because I can still like move my hands and cast spells if I need to. I'll just help support him on his way out because I stand near the back anyway. It'll be fine.
Alright, Eek, you've been doing a great
You guys
job.
are coming with us,
Back.
and I've got a buddy now.
I think you deserve promotion to official sidekick, Eek. You've been doing a great job.
You need
They're
to stop giving that goblin promotions, or he's gonna be running this show by the end of the week.
This is the only promotion I've given him.
You've given him raises, now promotions. He's gonna be
Well-
running this show.
He's been doing work. Like, you cannot tell me he did not get some clutch kills.
No, he did. He did. That's why we decided not to kill him, remember? Because he's a lucky goblin.
okay.
He's real good with that bow of his. Oh, hiccups.
So as you guys leave,
Everybody be alert. There's still people to fight.
Saturday night so right for a fight. Saturday
now-
night so right.
dawn. The sun is starting to come up. You guys can see a lot more.
Where'd everybody go?
It's
They
almost
want
like
problems.
once there wasn't a connection, they didn't have the mindset of the cultist anymore.
Did they disintegrate?
I'm all by myself.
All by myself. Whoop.
Alright,
I can
well,
see you. Can you not see us?
No, I can't see anybody.
Are you in darkness?
No, I can see the map. I just can't see anybody.
Boop.
I'm
Hold on.
right next. Oh, you disappeared.
Hold up.
Like,
hold up.
I'm right next to you. Me and Eek, we got here. Lethally has gone blind, guys.
Are you sure some of that fey magic didn't seep around the cave as well? Because this doesn't
Hey,
seem
guys.
quite
Can you
right.
see there?
I can see. I just can't see anybody else.
Why is that? Anyways,
Follow
you
my
guys-
voice, Lethally.
as you guys leave the cave there, everyone seems to have kind of disappeared. Like they are no longer bound to whatever connection they had to the patron.
Well, I guess we should head back to town then. Still be careful though. You never know.
I'll get the people. Alright, everybody, the coast seems to be clear.
Hold on. Let me.
I don't know where anyone is, so I'm guessing.
Dunk,
I can see you
Ding.
moving
I
around.
see that guy.
dink.
I see the NPCs.
Let me see if I can.
Oh, talkies!
I just want to see something. I want to see if it.
Oh, there's one. There's Eek. There you are.
I am.
You guys were bugged, not her.
Okay. That was weird.
I was like, I could see you guys just fine. Let me just delete you guys and bring you guys back. So anyways,
There we
as
go.
you guys leave the cave, you guys tell them it's safe to leave at this point. Like, everyone you thought was going to be outside was not there anymore. And you guys are able to make it back to town.
All right.
Well, we lost one of our number, but I think it's all around a job well done.
Well, I
Close
mean,
all
we didn't
these
really
windows
lose
here.
him. He just
He
in his own way
decided,
for a bit.
yeah, he went on a
Losing him
side
implies we lost him.
Yeah.
Let me pull up my notes here real quick. Notes. Okay, so as you guys get back to town and as you guys start coming through the north gate, the guards see you and they yell, "Hey, they found him! Open up the gates, let's go!" It seems like the gates were kind of just closed for the night. They're just kind of opening up for the day and letting you guys in.
We did it.
And as you guys go back to the city hall, you guys are able to talk with them and say, "We got them back. We got them safe." And do you guys have any other questions at all? Well, you guys, because I'm not trying to like lead you that direction, but
So, will we still get paid for our missing party member?
yeah. We got you. I mean, we agreed to pay you so much, so it's just gonna be, you know. I know we said, what was it?
200 each with 100 up front. And you did the 100 up front, so 100 more. Each.
I guess Gorthon, would you mind hanging on to Ingar's share?
Yeah, I can do
Did it.
that.
Okay.
25 for each of us. 25 for Eek, 25 for Gorthon, 25 for you, 25 for me.
No, it was 100 each.
100 each.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Angar's would have been
Totally.
100. He took the other up front 100 with him.
True. Okay, so that'd be an extra 25 for everybody, including Eek.
Okay, go ahead and make
Persuasion?
Oh no, you guys don't need to make a persuasion. They're like, yeah, you brought them back. You brought them back safely. It's gonna be. Wait, hold on.
There's extra money for bringing back alive, too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let me see.
Bonus.
Oh, it was an additional 20 or 200 GP per character, per the safe return of the NPCs. So, in total, it was 2,000 gold pieces, plus the safe return of the additional 3. You guys got 100 each up front, right?
Yeah.
So that's 1,500 to divide amongst yourselves. Between the five of you, so that's 300 each.
But now it's 4 of us. So,
But
Well-
weren't you gonna hold on to?
That's,
I'll
that's with
share.
Inger's share.
yeah,
So that's
so that would mean
plus an additional 600 for the NPCs.
600. So
Divided.
I'm holding on to Angar's share, which would mean I get, before the NPCs bit, I get 600, and we can divide that later. And then we get an additional 300 to divide amongst ourselves for rescuing people.
The
Is that
one,
right?
If
Do
you
I have
divide
that correct?
if you divide the 600 by 5 people, it's 120 gold
Oh.
each.
Yeah.
It would be 4
Oh.
people. Because Angar's gone, and we got 8.
But you're holding on to his share, so just take
True.
whatever the share is times 2 and give that to yourself, and then everybody just takes whatever the
You-
actual share is. So
can-
if it's 300 each plus 120 each, all of us should be taking 420, and you should be taking 840.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
So,
There we go.
I'll need to
Math.
math for a second.
Maths.
Alright. 894 is what I'm at right now. Eek is actually probably one of the wealthiest goblins in the land right now.
Right?
Yeah,
He's at 520 gold.
he's screaming, going, "Ah! What do I do with this?"
We'll figure out an investment plan, and we'll get you. We'll help you build a portfolio.
Yeah, maybe some training and what he needs to be.
Yeah, we'll get him trained up as an expert sidekick. Get him some new gear. The whole 9 yards.
So, anyways, they also said that they were going to pay your ferry tickets to wherever you guys needed to go.
Alright. Where do
did
we need to go?
Don't we need to go to that wolfing place to find Sal?
Yeah.
So Sal went ahead of you guys. He went to a another little bit larger town, but on the opposite side of the continent from you guys. I don't think I had a name for it yet.
So, did he want us to go to the same town, or
Yeah. So as you guys
It's-
recall,
okay.
and I'm saying this because you guys would recall this because you guys have become good friends with Sal.
Right.
That he was going to go ahead and meet you guys there. When you guys talked to the other wolf fiends outside of the town, they passed you that there was another town on the opposite side of the continent that was controlled by kind of a resistance against the
This particular human kingdom.
not the human kingdom itself, but against the killing of the wolfians, the genocide. Or attempted genocide against the wolfians. And as you guys are getting to recall the name of the town, can't think of a name right now. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up like a name generator, because I'm cool like that. Town names, fantasy name generators.
Wolf's Rest?
No, because it's not It's not out in the or out in the open. It's not necessarily. It was a town before there was any type of resistance there. And the resistance isn't necessarily within the town. It's within an area outside of the town.
That, and if you're trying not to be hunted, that seems a bit on the nose.
True.
Sometimes the best place to hide is in the open.
The name of the town is Farnfoss.
Blank. Where?
Farnfoss.
Farnfoss.
I will put it in the chat right here. Oh, it went in as a co-GM, but that's okay.
Okay.
And as you guys go to the docks, are you guys going straight to the docks, or are you guys going to stay the night, or is there anything else that you guys would like to do within town?
I think maybe we should
take a
stay the
rest.
night.
Stay the night, pay our overdue library fees, the whole shebang.
We don't have overdue library fees. I keep trying
we
to
need
tell
to
you.
pay for replacing the book. Because I don't think
can.
we're going to get it back from Angar, because he's kind of in another dimension.
I mean, you can if you want to, but gold is gold. They'll figure it out. They
Actually,
weren't
don't
even
know
using
the
those
lie.
books. Those were dusty books. I doubt they're gonna miss them.
That's fair.
I think we should rest.
Let's go to bed. Hook it out.
Yeah, so there is a brewery right next to the inn. As I told you guys when you guys came into town, there's also a brewery on the working side of the town as well. If you guys wanted to know about that, I'm just trying to recap anything else that within the town that was kind of interesting. Nope, that's about it. And then the inn is right there, really close to the town hall. So, are you going to return the books, Gorthon?
Well, I didn't
There's no
get
books
any
to return. The best he could do is
And-
money.
Angar
Yeah.
didn't give us his book.
Yeah.
So, and I never actually went inside the library, so she wouldn't know who the fuck I am. Anyway.
And as Lithri knows, she signed up with false names and false identification and completely falsified everything on that form.
So they'll be looking for people who don't exist.
Exactly.
I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
Different land, different rules. This isn't my country.
You kind of feel like a kind of a happiness,
I
in kind
was-
of the darkness that you had within you. Like, for some reason, your god that has given you power is happy with what you're doing with the library, but isn't happy that you saved the lives that you feel.
Yeah, it's a fine line. A lot of gray
I'd rather
area
the
with this
dead
guy.
Be appreciative that you didn't make him do more paperwork. Because I assume, like, managing all the dead is a lot of bureaucracy. It's like, you gotta make sure they go to the right afterlives, and you gotta, like, weigh their souls. Like, you're not the... Is he the god of death, or the god of the dead? Because that's, like... That's a distinction.
Is he even a god?
I mean,
Like, there's an orcish god of the dead and an orcish god of death, like the
Yeah.
orcish grim equivalent of a grim reaper. But
Well,
they're not
I'm
the
sure
same
there's-
person. Like, I
I'm
guess
sure there's
technically
several
one-
gods over death. I mean, maybe the god that you worship is the afterlife you go to, and there are multiple afterlives. I don't know exactly how it works, seeing as how I didn't get there. But
you can make a
he's kind of a sarcastic prick.
you can make a religion check
Okay,
to see if you know how the afterlife works,
sure.
and you might know.
Should I roll too?
Yeah, you can roll too. You know that there is layers of hell, both of you.
So,
I
I
mean,
mean,
if we went knowledge, I
Big
could sense
ideas.
studies.
we don't need first-hand knowledge. Besides, none of us can really bring it back yet, so we wouldn't get the knowledge.
we have plenty of time to collect knowledge.
So.
We can worry about that later.
Just send them down there to collect information and be like, we'll bring you back sometime.
So as you guys,
Oh goodness.
are you guys,
I can preserve his body.
where are you
I
guys
can do that.
going now?
To the end.
The end. Okay.
I don't need as much sleep, so I'm gonna go to the church real quick, and then I'm gonna go get some booze.
Okay. So Draco, as you enter the inn after a long day, it's a pretty busy common room right now. There's not. They don't serve food at this inn. Normally, you get food at the bar, or rather the tavern, ale house next door, and then it's owned by the same people. It's like the same business establishment. That's why that's right next to each other.
You go home. Oh, sorry. Keep going.
And but it's a very cozy, just people relaxing in the common room up front. You guys already have rooms for this is going to be the second night now. Yeah. And as Lithwy enters the church, you kind of feel a pull away from the church that you enter. However, it is a church for everyone, and you kind of just force yourself into it. Past
Got
the
stuff to do, okay?
past the facade of the church, into the main praying area and the different candles and everything across, kind of reminiscent in the real world like a Catholic church, but very heavily used as well. And then Gorthon, what were you doing?
So, I'll assume I'm currently hanging out with Draco and Eek, and I would like to turn to Draco and say, hey, when Luther gets back, do you guys want to hit the pub before we turn in for the night?
Are you asking Eek? Or are you asking...
Oh, sorry.
Eek and Draco.
Okay.
Draco was not quite paying attention.
He walked away for a second.
In that case, Eek, once Luther gets back, you want to hit the pub with everybody?
Yes. He's not used to drinking, so...
You don't have to drink, they got food too.
Food sounds good, yes.
I could use a nice victory meal, you know? What about, now that you're back, Draco, what about you? When Luther gets back, you want to hit the pub, get something to eat, celebrate our victory?
Sure.
Alright.
No. Yeah, and as Lithwy gets done with whatever she was doing in the church, I don't know what she was doing.
Well, I pretended to pray for just a little bit so it wouldn't seem suspicious, and then I burnt 3 notes and some candles, and now I'm done. That's all I needed. Thank you.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, and
Well,
don't
it's
be
weird if you just walk in, burn stuff, and walk out.
Well, there's all kinds of weird religious practices.
And besides, while I was pretending to pray, I was writing horrible things in their Bibles. And their other books.
Yeah.
Fair. They're human
religious
gods,
texts.
what do I care?
It's not my religion.
As you leave, yeah, no one catches you.
Okay, well, off to the ale house.
Probably teenagers writing rude things in the Bibles all the time.
And you guys recall that Lithwy was just going to go straight to the ale house after going to the church.
Right. Like, I'm guessing we see her leave the church and we go in together.
Well, you guys were in the inn, so it's not necessarily that you guys.
I told you I was going to the church then the alehouse. I never said I was coming back.
I'm
so.
just gonna say she put in one of those Bibles for a good time called Gorthon and put your phone in.
I did not falsify information that time.
Gorthon's phone that he didn't know existed until a minute ago rings. It's like, what is this devil rock? Why is it screaming at me?
No, I made sure to put in your information so that next time the postman or us comes through, we can deliver that mail straight to you.
Oh my. Alright, let's get something to drink. Let's celebrate a good, glorious win.
Yes.
The ale that comes from here is very, it's pretty powerful. It's more akin to like a triple, from like Germany.
Nice.
Or rather from a, since it's really close to the church, it's like a triple from, Belgium, I guess. So, very flavorful, very full-bodied. And
Gorthon will of course have an ale, but he'd also like something sweet, like a mead or a daiquiri.
a mead or a daiquiri. They do have mead. They don't have much here, in the sense of liquor on this side.
I wouldn't expect any actual cocktails in a medieval style fantasy setting.
You could always. It doesn't have.
Do
to
they
be
have?
exactly. Go ahead.
Even though they don't have liquor and stuff, do they have options, or is it really just like one drink?
They
different
have
sizes?
some drinks, but it's not going to be no liquor-based drinks here.
That's fine.
I'm guessing wines, mead, beer, and ale.
Yeah.
I'm going to insist that Eek needs to try one of everything.
Don't get Eek blackout drunk. Like, I don't think he's been drinking.
He's never had it before. How is he supposed to know what he likes?
How old are you, Eek? Like, I realize we've
Irrelevant.
been chatting for a while, but I don't know how old you are. I don't even know if you're legally allowed to drink.
He's a goblin. I don't think he's legally allowed to do much. Drink.
Eek is, as far as you can tell,
I guess what I'm asking
he's
is
of age in Goblin.
would he
I don't
be
feel like they have
considered
age
of
laws.
age in my home city?
What was that?
Would he be considered of age, legal age to drink in my home city?
Yes.
Okay.
That you would.
That's all I
mean,
care
that,
about.
That you can tell. I mean, being an orc, you would know a little bit into the Goblin Society. They don't really count years or anything else like that. They just kind of, as long as you can hold a sword or and fight, especially
Similar
with
to
these.
Orc Society when you boil it down.
Yeah, you're. They don't live as long as an orc or even a human, so he could be 5 years old and be full grown, essentially.
I'm also going to say that I don't think
age
that the
pretty
FDA really exists right now in this time frame. I don't think anybody's actually regulating alcohol.
No.
That's fair. So, like, you could get anything from fish water to, like, the strongest drink you've ever had.
Yeah.
So?
The ale
So,
house is very
what-
busy. It is the morning, though. Most people are not drinking. They are eating breakfasts. But, I mean, they're not going to look down on you for drinking. So.
We just got off of a long, adventurous
We're
night
heroes.
shift. Don't
We
judge
can do whatever
me.
we want.
You're the town heroes. First round on
Murder
you.
spree.
First round on us.
Yeah.
Are there any other groups that look like adventuring parties in here?
Gonna make a not investigation, a perception check.
Okay, I am moderately alright at perceiving things. And that's a dirty 20.
I'm gonna say there might be a few people that could be adventuring parties, but you know from at least at least from like getting there that not a lot of actual adventurers come through this town. They all come through, which is why the town hall was like, "Oh my God, adventurers! I know that you like to do stuff," and then hired you to do stuff.
Great. Society's undesirables and unknowns. Perfect. We can throw you at problems until it goes away.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Is there any sort of entertainment? I know it's the morning, but you never know.
Not right now.
Oh, unfortunate. Hey, Eek.
You're just like you're purposely like turning off your camera and everything.
No, I turned it off for a couple seconds to eat like 3 cookies because I was hungry.
Oh.
And he moved, and of course it messed up all the streams, so he moved it all back. So then when I turned it back on, it was all messed up again, so he had to move it all back.
Right.
I hate that. I hate that Discord does that. Like, oh, let's move the like. No, stop it, please stop.
Is there anyone interesting in the inn? Or sorry, not the inn, the pub.
I mean, the tavern keep and oh, not tavern. Yeah, tavern keep is what it would be. The tavern keep is very, like, looks rugged. Like they've seen quite a bit. There are other people within the pub who look pretty ragged, like they've been out fishing their whole lives, or they've been out in the sun, specifically like working on the docks and stuff, or not docks, but the dry docks here, building the airships within the town, which is what this town is known for.
Okay. I guess not very many people who like to sit down and talk about adventures and stories past then. So I guess, alright everyone. I know our good friend Sal is going to that, what was it name? Farnfoss place.
Farnfoss.
Is that where you guys want to go next? Do you want to take a detour? See the sights? Hear the sounds? Go on a couple side quests, as it were?
I'm not in any particular hurry, but it does seem like a rather pressing issue that he's dealing with.
That's fair.
So, I'm fine with just about anything, but I feel like maybe we should go help him out.
Yeah. What say you, Draco?
I agree. We gotta go find our boy Sal, make sure he's alright.
Right. No, I say we get ourselves a good rest. I know it's not night time, so I won't say night's rest. But then we leave first thing, I guess, in the afternoon.
Okay.
Alright. Cheers. And Gorthon picks up his mead. Says,
This mead is very sweet, by the way.
good.
It's this one is almost strawberry flavored.
Ooh, that's fancy.
They have a couple different meads here, so they gave you just kind of the sweetest one that they had because you asked for something sweet.
So, if you will allow me, a toast to our first successful venture and to our friend Arngar. Wherever his travels may take him, may he have luck. Cheers.
Cheers.
Gorthon
Yes.
lifts up his mug and clinks it with everybody. Oh, and to Eek, who did a surprising amount of work in that dungeon there. Good job there, MVP. I'm saying it right now.
Thanks! You realize that Eek, since he's never really had alcohol before, a few sips is definitely like, and he's pretty lightweight still. It's
Face
going,
yourself there, buddy.
it's going to his head pretty quickly.
Is there any instruments or anything around I could try to convince you to play?
Make a perception check, or no, we'll say investigation, whichever one you are proficient.
Perception.
Yeah. There is a lyre over in the corner, as well as an accordion.
Okay.
I can play the accordion.
Hey, Eek! Because you did such a great job, it is traditional for the Adventurers Party's MVP to entertain everyone else at the inn at the end of the day when everything is said and done. So get up there. I think you could probably play that accordion pretty easily. It's the one that kind of mushes together. I think you'd be really great at that one. So just go on up there, do your best. We won't judge. It's just tradition, so you got to do it.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
You should let Eek die.
6. Oh no.
Eek is like,
Gorthon will pitch in. It's like, you know what? Why not? It could be fun. It could be fun. I'll join you up there. I'll pick up that lyre, and we'll do a little ditty. How's that sound, buddy?
now you make a persuasion with advantage.
I get it to do the advantage.
Don't mess us up, Gorthon.
I said with advantage.
There we go.
Okay.
19.
There we go.
He trusts you a
Gorthon
little
is
more.
very
for me.
persuasive.
He trusts you a little bit more since you are like right now his best friend.
Kinda, yeah.
He's willing to kind of follow you up there and pick up the accordion. And
Alright,
he
and I'll
looks at
grab
it and
the
goes,
lyre. Which one do you feel more comfortable with? Do you want to do the lyre or do you want to do the squeeze box?
He doesn't even understand like how they work.
Like, you think you'd be better at plucking strings and Gorthon does
Just show
like
him real quick how it works.
like the thing that every person in a guitar shop has ever done,
Yeah.
and just like the smoke on the water real quick.
Bum 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 bum.
Or do you think that'll be easier, or do you think like the squeeze box would be easier? Which one you want?
He's going to go with the squeeze box just because he's already got it picked up. He's like, and then he moves it just a little bit and goes. Meow. And then he
I
goes,
love it.
This is everything I ever wanted.
Alright, I guess I will roll performance checks for myself and Eek.
I'm rolling for Eek here.
Alright, then I'll roll for me.
Eek rolled a 0.
Let's see if I can do any better. A 14.
I don't even care how bad it is. I'm just so happy I got away with it.
I'd like
This
to
is the
think that
best
he's
thing in the
so
world.
drunk because of how bad the fail is. I'd like to think he's so drunk that he thinks he's doing amazing.
And I'm cheering him on because, again, I'm just so happy I got away with it.
So Eek is
He's just having a grand old time. He doesn't know how this instrument works.
like where you're kind of playing the lyre. Like you
Kind
don't
of
necessarily
playing
know how to
it.
play it, but you know a little bit of the basics of it. Because of your noble heritage and everything, you might have taken a music class as a child.
Yeah. I'm a charismatic guy.
Yeah, especially being a paladin, you're very charismatic. You're not well versed in it, but you can play some basic stuff. But with the offset of Eek going, people are like looking at you guys over in the corner, like, what the fuck is going on over there?
Very
They're-
much the odd couple. There's a gigantic orc and a goblin playing an accordion and this tiny little lyre.
And I'm just up front with my drink, like, yes!
You see, like,
More!
a few people in the corner, like, holding their head because they were probably nursing a hangover from the night before. Like, just figuring out that they can't... They just... They're like, alright, we're done here. And then they just kind of, like... They leave.
Yeah.
Clear
We
nail,
don't
how's
actually.
The
I'd
tavern
like
keep-
to think that Gorthon at least does not actually care if he's entertaining anyone. He's just having a good time with his mates.
The tavern keep does come over and like, do you mind, not?
Oh, come on, it's having good fun. We just killed people.
I'm
and
just
brought
gonna slip him
back
a couple
other
gold.
people.
As an apology for ruining some of his morning business.
Alright, as you were.
We killed bad people, and we brought back the good people. And now we're having a party.
How much have you
This
been
is a
drinking
good
now,
time.
Gorthon?
This would probably be like his, after the ale, his third pint
I'm going to
of
say,
mead.
both the mead and the ale within this town are very strong. Please go
Yeah.
ahead and roll a Constitution check.
Gorthon's a big boy, which is why I say,
I know,
yeah.
but
Should it be a
this is,
saving throw or a check?
I'm gonna say, a check. Go ahead and do a check.
Okay. A check? Okay.
Because it's not... Yes, it's happening to you. It probably should be a saving throw. But we're gonna do check, just because it's a...
Should be about the same.
You're fighting it yourself. Like, you're like... Mentally like... I'm doing this! You... have successfully stayed on your feet. I think. Yes.
I rolled a 21.
You completely, definitely stayed on your feet.
Yeah. If
You might
Gorthon,
be
if
slurring
anything,
a
can
little
hold
bit.
his liquor.
You might be slurring a little bit.
We're having a good time. Our friend went into the Feywild,
You're a
and
little.
we killed some people,
You're also-
and now we're in town again. And I'm playing an instrument I never played before, and we're having a good time.
As you were the first person to meet Angar, you're a little sad, especially because he was a
I
good
know,
friend of
he's-
yours.
Gone, and I gave him a bath and everything.
He was stinky.
He was so dirty when I met him, and then he wasn't, and now he's gone.
Eek is like,
And now I have my friend Eek, who is here, and he's cool. He's real good with his butt. Yeah, go Eek, he's done it.
Encore!
Best day. That's it, you you're figuring it out. That's my boy.
As you guys spend some of the later morning in there, not much happens. People kind of leave and kind of go. The people who were hungover from the night before have already left. As you saw them walk out the door, they're just like, I can't handle this. This is too much right now. The tavern keep isn't upset. He's just kind of like watching you guys be fools, but you guys aren't being destructive, so he's kind of thankful for that at the same time.
And I paid him for his losses.
Yeah.
That always helps.
If Sean wasn't a little sad, he probably would have been challenging people to arm wrestling contests. But this is his way of coping, so just let him have this.
Yeah. And it's kind of getting up into the later morning. What would you guys like to do? You guys ready to call it a
I
night?
think
Leap
we
it
might
off.
be on the cusp of exhaustion, honestly.
Yeah, you guys are been up for probably past 24
Close.
hours now.
If not, at least close to. I think we should probably hit the sack. Go to bed.
All right.
I'd like to think that Eek is just asleep holding the accordion. Should Eek roll a Constitution saving throw?
Eek is out.
Alright, then
I guess
I'll
I'm a
pick
carry.
him up.
saving that.
Eek
I'll pick him up and I'll
yeah.
throw him over my shoulder. Like,
While you
"Oh,
weren't
let's
looking, I made him
go
try
home,
literally
boy."
everything.
Yeah, Eek didn't last very long.
Like, you gave him 2 drinks and he was out like a light.
Not even.
At least we know how to put him down for the evening.
It was like 1.5 for him.
Didn't even finish the drink.
Eek is tiny.
Yeah, he's a small boy.
While he might have demon blood and goblinkin blood, he's very tiny. He was not
He's
a very
more goblin
high-ranking.
than tiefling.
Well, yeah. But they are, yeah. As you guys settle in for the night, well, afternoon,
The day.
the day, you guys realize that it's very bright outside, and
Ugh.
you settle down, and Lithwi, you have some kind of dreams and talks with your god. Not anything, just more like feelings, like he's confused with what you're doing. Like, you
Oh,
are
to be
providing
honest.
souls for the dead, but you're also saving people. Like, he wants more power, he wants to be, he definitely is, you yourself know that there's a difference between him and then, like, the actual god of death. The actual god of death just wants people to pass naturally. He wants more souls so he can be more powerful.
He wants to be relevant.
Yes. And Draco, you just crawl into bed and you pass out. You're like, nah, I'm good. And, with Eek, you
Tuck
carry
Eek into his little bed.
Eek, you put him on essentially what would be like a dog bed sized, next to your own bed in your room.
I'm guessing it's because Eek picked that bed himself.
Yes. He said this is the most comfortable bed that I've ever been on, and just grabbed it.
Yeah, I tuck him in. And I give like a slightly drunk little kiss on the forehead, and then I just fall onto the main bed. Well, I'm like, as I'm walking towards it, I'm like sloughing off my armor, and I just fall face first onto the bed.
Yep.
On a positive note, Eek didn't turn into the little spoon. Gorthon wasn't that drunk.
Yeah. And that is where we're going to call it for today, this evening. Since it is where we're gonna pick up next time is you guys catching the shuttle, the ferry
The ferry?
across the continent there. Yep. Go in and everyone can hit a long rest, so you guys don't have to remember about it next time. And Draco already did that. And I'm gonna do it for you, Alex, if you're still in the stream there, just so we don't have to worry about
I
that.
forget, how do you... It's been a minute since I did this. How do you
just
do long rest?
on your character sheet under hit dice there is long rest or short rest. You just hit long rest.
Okay. Alright. I actually hadn't taken any damage. Like, nobody rolled
No,
high
but
enough
you-
to hit me. I know,
Well,
I
no one-
spent all my spells,
Yeah.
though.
That wasn't as difficult as a fight that I thought it was going to be, so...
To be fair, like, I've run Warlock of the Archfey before in another game against 4 level 3 characters. And, like, if they got good rolls, they are terrifying, because they get access to some scary shit.
Oh, he had some... He had some spells. He had some pretty good spells, too. Like, even then, like... Even Eldritch Blast as a Warlock is...
Oh, like that 3 different bolts you can fire at everybody.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
And then the other people were very they had that
push
death
us.
touch essentially, or whatever it was.
Inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds, which
Yeah, that's
if
That's
they
a
can
scary
hit you,
spell, no
that's
matter
a
what.
that's super powerful.
yeah. I think that was a really balanced dungeon, honestly. It's just we got really lucky on a lot of rolls.
And you guys didn't. There was another room in there that you guys didn't walk into, which was like 20 people.
Right.
Oh wow.
So you guys
That would've
opened
been
the door and you were like, "Nope." That was last session. You guys were like, "Nope, we're good."
Yeah, we're just gonna close that.
Relock.
So, do we level?
Yes.
Alright.
Nice.
This is the end of chapter 1.
Oh man, I already logged out. I gotta go back in.
You
Okay,
can do it
I'm
next
gonna-
time, or you can get with me sometime later this week or something as well.
Ooh, I rolled not great for health this time.
You can re-roll that. I'm gonna. That was a full 1.
Yeah, that was a straight up one. Hold on, I'm gonna
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna
flash roll 1d10
take D10 plus 2. Plus 2.
Oh, what were you rolling for?
Health.
health.
Oh,
That's much
Okay,
better.
that's much better, much better. Okay, so I will change that in a minute, but I'm currently doing my ability scores. Gonna bump my
Alright.
wisdom a little bit.
Where? Oh, where?
Okay, so I'm gonna instead of 3, I'm gonna add 6 onto what it added, because it just did the 3 there. Rolled a 9 to fix
How do you
that.
do the HP increase again? I forget.
So when you go
So
to
I just
level up,
click the level up button.
yeah, you just hit the level up, which is on your character sheet.
Must be blind. I don't see it. Where's it at?
I'm logging back in. I thought we were done.
If you look at the top right-hand corner, it should say your level and then your class, and then there's a little
And-
arrow next to it.
I'm going to make Eek an actual character sheet here by next session. So, he will be level 2.
Nice.
Damn.
I know
got
there's
4 HP.
a lot of like pre-made sidekick character sheets on D&D Beyond
And
at every level for the various different types. If you want to use that, or like take it and edit it a little bit with his stats.
I can do this a little bit better. Like, making sidekicks isn't difficult.
It's basically
It's rolling a
Just-
character, but
without some of the extra bits.
Yep.
Yeah.
all right, you guys all.
Gorthon now has. Oh, sorry, I
I
spoke
was gonna
over
say
you.
you guys all have done your level ups and everything, except for
Nah,
I think Jesse.
Yeah, I'm working on it right now.
I have to choose a feat.
Let's see.
I'm choosing the cantrip.
Spellcasting.
But then choosing a feat, it loaded a whole list of shit that I have no idea what it is.
Okay, I should be able to have one more spell prepared.
And since you went to
Now.
sleep, you can choose that spell and have it prepared.
Yeah. I am going to do divine. Fever.
Okay, I'm good.
Let me look at.
Nice. Now I have 3 second level spells.
Oh, okay.
You're on leave through. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm on leave through the 26th.
Oh, and you go back to work the same day that, like the last day. So you and I are gonna be. Looks like we're gonna be on the same shift.
So I'll be back to work on the 28th.
You're back to work on the 28th, and you're on shift with me.
Okay, cool. And it's a night shift, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do the next session next Sunday for us, and then Saturday night for you guys. If I can get everything ready by then. I should be able to.
Wait, when?
It'll be the 26th Saturday for you guys. And for any viewers and stuff out there, that's gonna be the next D&D session, if that works for everyone in the group here.
Right?
I don't know what to do with this feat thing that it's giving me the option to.
Well, I guess you can either get a feat or you can just increase your ability scores.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, only one or the other?
Yeah,
Yeah,
only
one
one
or
or
the
the other.
Oh, well, let me go back then. I think I want a feat.
I bumped my strength to 18 and increased my wisdom to 12. I should be a little better at perceiving things. And a little better at hitting things. Which I think at this point I desperately need. To everybody in the chat, thanks for stopping by.
I think I'm going to try to send people along their way. Let me see if I can pull up.
Oh,
Alright.
people to raid?
Yeah, why not?
I think I broke it. I'll have to do this next time, I think. I do believe I broke it.
Oh no.
Just timed out.
I don't really have anyone to raid right now. Let me see.
I see
Video producer.
one of the streamers I follow is live.
Stream manager.
Oh god. Oh god. Alright. I'll just have to remember next time we play to add my stuff. Cause it's broken.
Oh no.
Do you?
That reminds.
What's the name of the streamer that you have?
That would be Super Cool. SOOPURKUL.
SOOP. Say that again there.
No worries. SOOPURKUL.
There you are. Just chatting there.
Yeah.
It's probably all just us in the. All right, we're gonna send you guys over to Super Cool.
Thanks again for stopping by, everybody. Goodbye.
And let's see. I'm gonna end my stream over here.